Hello, 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 my dears, my honeys, my nice-hearted listeners,
All of them?
and yes, even my little nasty birds out there.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
It is so good to be here.
I am absolutely buzzing today. I mean, I usually have energy. I am a coffee person, you know this, but today it's something else. I feel like I've had 10 espressos.
I can absolutely see that. You are practically levitating out of your chair.
I'm vibrating.
But honestly, looking at the stack of notes we have on the table today, that energy is completely justified. It's contagious.
It is.
It feels like the sky is throwing a massive party and a revolution at the same time.
Exactly. A party and a revolution. That's the perfect way to put it. It's not just a coffee date today. It's like we're sitting on the edge of a volcano, but like a really pretty one.
A very pretty one with maybe some glitter coming out of it.
Okay, let me set the scene for everyone tuning in. We're looking at the week of January 26th to February 1st, 2026. But listen to me closely, everyone. This isn't just another week. I was looking at the charts, and the word historic just kept popping into my brain.
It really is. If we look at the timeline of our lives, there are weeks that act as, like, filler episodes.
Totally. The laundry weeks.
You know, just doing the laundry, paying taxes, standard stuff. And then there are weeks that are the season premieres of a show that's going to run for the next decade.
Yes.
This is one of those weeks. It is big.
I love that. No filler today. And we have a very, very special mission. Usually we talk about the general sky, but today
Today is special.
we are dedicating this entire conversation to one specific family. The leaders, the warriors, the ones with that gorgeous fire energy. We are talking exclusively to the Aries.
The first sign of the Zodiac. The pioneers. And my dear Aries, if you are listening, you really, really need to pull up a chair.
Please do.
Maybe grab a notebook. Just, breathe this in because you are effectively the main character of the cosmic script right now.
Main character.
The spotlight is dead on you.
As an honorary Aries for the next hour, 'cause frankly, my patience is at zero, and I want everything now. I have to ask, why is this week so huge? We saw the notes, and my jaw hit the floor. We're talking about a cycle that lasts, what, nearly 14 years?
That's right. We are looking at a monumental shift. The headline event, the thing that astronomers and astrologers have been waiting for, is Neptune entering Aries.
Neptune in Aries. Okay.
This officially happens on January 26th. It is a huge deal.
Let's slow down and really look at this, because for our listeners who might not be experts, this sounds like, well, it sounds like a mix of oil and water.
It does, on the surface.
When I think of Neptune, I think of the ocean, dreams, fog, maybe a little bit of, confusion.
Spirituality, intuition.
Right. And when I think of Aries, I think of fire, war, action, let's go.
Impulse.
So what happens when you mix the dreamer with the warrior? Does the fire go out?
That is the million-dollar question, and it's where all the magic lies. It doesn't put the fire out, it turns it into steam.
Ooh, I like that.
And steam can power engines. To understand this, we have to look at where Neptune has been. For the last 14 years or so, Neptune has been in Pisces.
It's home sign, right?
Pisces is its home turf. So it's been very comfortable, very watery, very emotional, very spiritual, but also perhaps a bit dissolving.
Dissolving is a good word.
It's like we've all been in a long, deep, sometimes beautiful, sometimes confusing sleep.
A 14-year nap. I think
Yeah.
a lot of us can feel that. The sort of haze where we were just drifting.
Precisely. But now, that planet of dreams is moving into the sign of I am. Aries is the spark of life. It's identity. It's pure, raw action.
It's the beginning.
It is the beginning. So Neptune here isn't just about dreaming in your sleep anymore. It's about acting on the dream. It's the idealization of courage. It's taking that spiritual vision and trying to forge it in the real world.
So it's like fighting for the dream. I like that.
That's a perfect way to put it.
But playing devil's advocate here, you know our Aries friends.
I do.
They usually act first and dream later.
Yeah.
Or act first and think later.
Or just act first and then act again.
Exactly. So now you're saying they get the superpower of imagination. Is that dangerous?
It can be. It absolutely comes with a warning label because Neptune is also the planet of illusions, of fog, of deception.
Right.
So imagine a warrior charging onto the battlefield, full of adrenaline, holding a sword, but there's a thick mist covering the ground.
Okay, I can picture that.
You feel powerful, you feel invincible, but can you clearly see where you are running?
So you might run full speed into a wall, or maybe off a cliff.
Or you might be fighting a shadow that isn't even there. That's the risk.
Oh, wow.
This transit, which starts this week and lasts until the late 2030s, is influencing the very identity of the Aries. It's a period where the Aries soul is asking, who am I really?
Deep question.
Not who people told me to be, not who I was 10 years ago, but what is my ideal version of myself? It's almost like a glamour spell cast on the self.
That sounds incredibly inspiring, but also a little terrifying. It's like an identity crisis, but with glitter and fireworks.
It's an identity reimagining, and that's why this specific week is so crucial.
Okay.
It's the grand opening ceremony of this era. You aren't just stepping into a new week, you're stepping into a new version of yourself.
Wow.
But we have to talk about the timing, because the charts were very specific about a certain date in February, right?
Yes, I saw that. The 17th of February rule.
Yeah.
I loved that. One of the insights was very adamant. Do not make impulsive, life-altering decisions instantly.
Not right now.
Just because you feel like you're the king of the world on Tuesday doesn't mean you should sell your house on Wednesday.
Exactly. Because the view is misty. This is called an ingress, when a planet first enters a sign, and it's always volatile. The energy is not settled yet.
So the inspiration is real, but the plan is fuzzy.
The inspiration is 100% real, my dear Aries, but the roadmap is blurry until mid-February.
Got it.
Enjoy the feeling of being Jim Carrey in The Truman Show or Bruce Almighty, that feeling that the world is bending to your will. But keep the contracts in the drawer for a few weeks.
I love the Jim Carrey reference. It really is that main character energy.
Totally.
Walk down the street and the birds are singing just for you. But let's get into the nitty-gritty of the week day by day.
Let's do it.
Because the start of the week, Monday and Tuesday, it's not just Neptune. We have the moon involved too, right?
We do. We start the week with the moon in Taurus.
Taurus, okay. That's Earth. That's solid ground. Usually that's good for money, right?
Usually. For Aries, Taurus rules the second house, the sector of money, self-worth, and possessions. So, good instinct.
Okay.
However, the moon isn't alone. It's conjunct Uranus.
Uranus,
Right.
the planet of surprise and chaos, the
Yeah.
cosmic curveball.
Exactly. So with the moon conjunct Uranus in the money house, it's not steady paycheck. It's more like, show me the surprise money, or...
Where did my money go?
Precisely. It's suddenly changes.
Oh no, Aries love to spend when they're happy. I can hear them now. I'm the main character. I deserve this sparkly jacket. I deserve this trip to Bali.
And that is the trap. With Neptune in the first house, making them feel all floaty and disconnected from reality,
Right.
and Uranus in the money house creating these sudden impulses, the financial judgment is, let's say, impaired.
Impaired. That's a very polite way of saying reckless.
Well, look, it's not all bad. With Uranus, you might actually get a sudden, brilliant idea on how to earn more money.
Oh, that's good.
A lightning bolt of innovation. You might realize, wait, I have this talent. Why aren't I monetizing it? But the flip side is that impulse buy on something you don't need.
So the advice is lock the wallet. Or at least give the credit card to a responsible earth sign friend, maybe a Capricorn for a couple of days.
That might be very wise. Or at least follow the 24-hour rule.
Good call.
If you see something you must have on Monday, wait until Wednesday. If you still want it, maybe then consider it.
Okay.
Because remember, Neptune makes you feel like resources are infinite. You might look at your bank account and spiritually round up the numbers.
Spiritually rounding up. I've definitely done that. I basically have $1,000 when I really have 12.
We've all been there.
Okay, so Monday and Tuesday are for big dreams and watching the bank account. But then, oh boy, then we get to the middle of the week. Wednesday and Thursday.
Yes. Here is where the plot doesn't just thicken, it boils over.
Okay. We have Mars Aries ruling planet, so the boss is in town, high-fiving Pluto, in Aquarius, in the social zone. This sounds, well, intense feels like an understatement.
Intense is the polite word. Mars is the god of war. Pluto is the god of the underworld of transformation of, atomic power.
Secrets and power.
When these two meet, it is an explosion of energy. And for Aries, this is happening in the 11th house.
Which is?
The house of friends, social circles, communities, and hopes for the future.
So basically drama in the group chat.
Potentially massive drama, but deeper than that. This is the theme of revolution in the social circle.
A revolution. I can just picture it. One of our nasty birds is sitting at brunch or in a meeting, and someone says something slightly passive-aggressive. And usually Aries might just roll their eyes. But this week, with Mars and Pluto holding hands,
it's nuclear. The reaction will not be proportional. It will be total annihilation of that relationship.
oh, wow.
Pluto deals with power dynamics, betrayal, and loyalty. Mars triggers the defense mechanism.
It's like a volcano of resentment that's been building up just erupt.
Exactly.
I mean, you know Aries doesn't do passive-aggressive. They do aggressive-aggressive.
Absolutely. And that is the danger zone here. The energy is so volatile, we really need to warn our nasty birds. You might feel a sudden surge of anger or a power struggle within a friend group.
Yeah.
Someone might try to manipulate you or tell you what to do. And Aries, right now, with Neptune giving them this new sense of divine self, they are not having it.
No way. You can't tell me what to do. I'm dreaming a new reality.
Get out of my way.
But is it all bad? Is it just fighting? Because Pluto usually means transformation, right? There has to be a purpose to this explosion.
That's the silver lining. And it's a big one. This isn't just about fighting for the sake of fighting. It's about purging.
Purging!
It's about cutting cords. If there are toxic connections in your life, friends who hold you back, groups that don't align with your new values, people who drain your energy, this is the week the cord gets cut.
For good.
And it gets cut permanently. Pluto doesn't do half measures.
Snap, gone. Bye-bye.
Exactly. And what does that do? It creates space. You cannot enter this new 14-year Neptune cycle carrying dead weight.
That's so true.
Mars and Pluto are doing the dirty work of clearing the debris. So if a friendship ends this week, or if you leave a group, try to see it as a necessary liberation, not just a loss.
That is such a good perspective. You have to be the strategic general, not just the soldier running into walls.
Yes.
Don't just blow things up because you're bored or irritable. Blow things up because they need to go.
Ideally, don't blow them up at all. Dismantle them carefully. But yes, if you must explode, make sure it's for the right cause.
Okay, fair.
And a practical warning. This volatile energy applies to the physical world, too.
Oh, right, the traffic warning in the notes. I saw that.
Yes. Crowds, traffic, busy places. The ambient aggression level is high. People are on edge.
Everyone's feeling this a little bit.
Everyone is. Mars rules machinery and speed. As an Aries, your reflexes are fast, but maybe just slow down a little. Don't engage with road rage. It's not worth it.
Right. Don't honk back.
Just breathe. Let it go.
Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, dreamy spending. Wednesday, Thursday, social explosions and cutting cords. But then, just as we think the week is going to end in flames, something sweet happens on Friday.
The pivot. Just as things get heated, Mercury and Venus meet up, also in Aquarius.
The sweetener. I love this. It's like the universe saying, okay, sorry about the explosions. Here's a cupcake.
It really is. Mercury is communication. Venus is love, harmony, and money. When they come together, it brings charm. It brings diplomacy. So if you did snap at a friend on Wednesday, by Friday, you might find the perfect words to apologize.
Or they might apologize to you.
Or that. Or, better yet, you use this energy to network.
Ooh, networking. Tell me more. Because after blowing up my social circle on Thursday, I might need some new friends on Friday.
Precisely. Since this is all happening in that social sector, the 11th house, you might meet someone new.
Okay.
Someone charming, someone articulate, someone who changes your perspective. This isn't the toxic friend we just cut off. This is the new ally entering the chat.
I love that. So the advice is put down the flamethrower and pick up the microphone. Or the cocktail.
Absolutely. Use your charm. Aries can be incredibly charming when they aren't angry.
They really can be.
Use that charisma to smooth over the intensity of the Mars-Pluto transit. It's a great time to talk it out.
Talk it out, don't shout it out. I like it.
Okay.
We've survived the work week. We've had dreams. We've had fights. We've had apologies.
It's a journey.
Now we get to the weekend. And honestly, looking at the charts, Sunday feels like the grand finale.
It is technically Sunday night into Monday morning, depending on where you are in the world, but the energy dominates the entire weekend.
What is it?
We have a full moon in Leo.
Leo.
Yeah.
Another fire sign. My Aries listeners are perking up right now. Trine fire? That sounds compatible.
It is a beautiful, supportive angle. A trine is an aspect of ease, of flow. This feels good. And Leo rules the 5th house for Aries.
The 5th house. The fun house.
Yeah.
Romance, creativity, ego, the stage, children. This sounds like a party.
It is a spotlight. A full moon illuminates things. It brings things to a climax or a conclusion. So in the house of love, this is a make or break moment.
Make or break. Wow. Okay, let's talk to the single Aries first. What does a Leo full moon in the 5th house mean for them?
It means dazzling visibility. You are glowing. If you go out this weekend, you are not the wallflower. You are the disco ball.
I love that.
There is a high chance of meeting someone, perhaps through a social connection linking back to that Aquarius energy we just talked about, or a hobby. And because of the Neptune influence we talked about earlier, the love at first sight energy is sky high.
Oh, boy. So it's like I just met you, and this is crazy, but marry me.
Be careful. Remember the fog. Enjoy the dazzle. Enjoy the romance. Feel the butterflies. But maybe verify their identity before you book the wedding venue.
Right, right. The 17th of February rule applies to love, too.
Yes, it does.
Don't get a tattoo of their name just yet. What about the partnered Aries?
For those in relationships, this is decision time. The 5th house is about joy. Pure, unadulterated joy.
Okay.
If your relationship brings you joy, you might decide to take it to the next level. Let's have a baby. Let's move in together. Let's create something together.
But I hear a but coming. There's always a but.
But if the relationship has become boring, if the spark is gone, Aries does not do boring.
Especially not under a Leo full moon.
No.
Am I bored? Yes. Next.
Exactly. The tolerance for mediocrity is 0 this weekend. It's about passion. It's about the heart. Leo rules the heart. So the question is, does this make my heart sing? If not, why am I doing it?
That is powerful. And it's not just about love, right? It's about creativity, too. The stage.
Yes. Aries are encouraged to take a gamble on their creative talents.
Yeah.
Have you been hiding a project, a book, a song, a painting?
Something in a drawer somewhere.
Have you been shy about showing your work? This full moon says, shine like a star, do not be humble.
I feel like telling an Aries, do not be humble, is like telling a fish, do not be dry. They've got this.
They do, but sometimes, especially with that Pluto stuff happening, the social pressure, the politics, they might feel pressure to conform or dim their light to fit in with the group.
Oh, that's a good point.
This moon is the antidote. It says, no, be loud, be proud, show us what you've got.
It connects back to that gold analogy we saw in the notes. This full moon highlights what is truly valuable to the Aries heart. Not what society says is valuable, or what your friends think is cool, but what they love.
Precisely. It's a gold rush for the soul, finding what is truly authentically valuable to you.
Okay, so let's zoom out a bit.
Yeah.
We've gone through the week. We have the identity shift of Neptune, the social revolution of Mars-Pluto, and the creative explosion of the Leo moon.
It's a lot.
If we put this all in a blender, what is the smoothie? What is the synthesis for the Aries soul?
The smoothie is called the new you.
Tasty. I'll take 2.
If we connect the dots, Neptune says, redefine who you are. Pluto and Mars say, cut off the people who don't fit that new definition.
Right.
And the Leo moon says, celebrate the person you are becoming.
Wow. So the old Aries, the one who maybe compromised or let friends manipulate them or played small to keep the peace, that Aries is gone.
That Aries is ancient history. The new Aries is dreamy, powerful, and demanding the spotlight.
I love that.
But there is a wisdom here, too. It's not just about force. Remember, Neptune is spiritual.
Right. It's not just punching walls. There's a higher purpose.
The key wisdom here is this. My dear Aries, you are starting a cycle where you define who you are, not by fighting against others, but by dreaming a new reality for yourself.
That is a distinct difference. Fighting against something ties you to it.
Exactly. It keeps you in their orbit.
Dreaming something new sets you free.
Beautifully said. That is the essence of this transition. You are realizing that your legendary impatience, the I want it now trait.
My favorite trait. I relate.
It is actually a superpower, but only if you use it to chase a dream rather than just reacting to an annoyance.
Okay, say more about that.
Reactive impatience creates chaos. You spill your coffee, you yell at the barista, your day is ruined. Visionary impatience creates progress. You have a dream, you see the goal, and you cannot wait to get there, so you build the rocket ship.
Visionary impatience. I'm writing that down. That is the T-shirt slogan for 2026.
It really is.
But we have to give a little cautionary note again, right? We mentioned the fog. We mentioned the anger. Let's just wrap it up with a bow.
We must be responsible friends here. Don't fall for fake gurus or too good to be true offers.
The Neptune risk.
Neptune can bring scammers or people who promise you the moon but deliver a piece of cheese. Trust your intuition, but verify the facts.
Yes, but verify.
And don't let a moment of anger destroy a good alliance. Mars-Pluto is triggered easily. Count to 10. Maybe count to 20.
Count to 100 if you have to. And remember, cutting cords is for toxic people, not just for your friend who chewed too lightly at lunch.
Exactly. Discerning the difference is the key to mastering this week. It's about wisdom, not just reaction.
This has been, wow. I feel like I've lived a whole lifetime in just this discussion. It's a huge week.
It is a week that plants the seeds for the next decade. Do not sleepwalk through it.
Okay, before we let our gorgeous Aries listeners go, I have a thought. We talked about identity, friends, love, but here's something to mull over. Something provocative.
Oh, I'm listening.
With Neptune entering the self, The barrier between you and the universe is getting thinner. What if the dream you are chasing isn't something you need to go get, but something you need to let in? Aries is always chasing. What happens if you stop running and let the fog clear to reveal that the treasure was in your pocket the whole time?
That is profound. The warrior resting by the stream, realizing the war is over, that is a thought to carry into the weekend.
Absolutely. Well, my dears, my honeys, my fierce, fiery friends, you are the most energetic, friendly, and joyful sign of the Zodiac, and we adore you.
We truly do. Your gorgeous fire energy is about to get brighter than ever.
It is. And next week, big surprises are waiting. We saw the charts, and let me tell you, you don't want to miss it.
No, you really don't. It just keeps getting more interesting.
So don't be shy. Share your beautiful comments with us. Tell us, did you cut a cord? Did you have a weird Neptune dream? Did you fall in love on Sunday? We want to know.
Yes, please share. We love reading your stories.
And in order not to miss the surprises waiting for your sign next week, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, What Do Stars Say? And if you like this analysis, smash that like button.
Give it a big Aries punch.
Gently, of course.
Gently. A gentle but firm punch.
Sending you plenty of positive energy, hearts, and sparkles. Come on, start to excite your Aries energy. We love you.
Absolutely. See you soon, honeys.
Bye.
Goodbye.